everybody.
All right, so here's our polynomial. Let's put together what we've talked about today and try and find a function for this polynomial. Where might we begin, Alex?
Well, the first thing I looked at was to try to find the n.
Try to find the n. Okay.
Based on how many zeros it had.
Oh, okay. So how many zeros? Okay.
So we have that one at -4. We have one at -1.
Mm-hmm. So zeros. Keep talking.
And then at 3 we have a triple, I believe. And at 5 we have a double.
How do you know?
Because triple, you have the cubes.
Yeah. It looks like a cubic at x equals 3, and at 5 it's behaving like a
even parabola.
Yeah, like a parabola. Okay. So how do these elements, these zeros, inform your function?
Well, we know that we have 7 x's, I guess you could say. Or not 7 x's. But
Oh yeah. So that's like 7 zeros. So 7 zeros. So what does that tell us about n?
it tells us that n is 7.
N equals 7.
Well, wait, how did you find out it was 7 zeros?
How do we know it was 7 zeros?
Triple, double,
Because you got 1,
Right.
1, plus 3 is 5, plus 2 is 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice way of talking about it. So you got 7 zeros. How do we use these zeros now in coming up with our Phoebe function?
Well, so you can set up all of your parentheses.
Yeah.
I didn't set up 7. I just set up 4 because
Okay.
you're double your triple. So you have x plus 4. So the first x plus 1, and then x minus 3 cubed, x minus 5 squared plus 10
Why plus
minus 10. That's what I have written. And then I have minus 10 on there because that's your y-intercept.
So this is a nice place for us to end the day.
Nah.
Wait, why not minus 10? Not right?
Because,
Because
let's think about it. If I were to add 10, I love this. Fun place to end the day. We basically got to say, how do we get it through this point? This is where we're leaving. We know how to treat our zeros, but we want to know how do we get it to this point. And just like off the board for 20, I like the idea of thinking, okay, let's shift it down by 10. But if I do that,
then none of those zeros are valid.
No.
A
value.
So,
Why?
to be continued. See everyone
And
tomorrow.
Also, wait.
Yes.
Alex, can we add one more thing?
Yes, let's add one more thing.
We know, based on the shape of the graph and the what's it called, the end behavior of the graph.
Ooh.
And since we already know this is
positive.
odd,
A will be positive.
or we could have figured out
Yep.
it's odd based on the end behavior, we know that A has to be positive.
Let's keep that in mind. I love it. Great place to end the day. Nice job. Nice talking. We'll see everybody